Hey, it is Oscars week, and I know a lot of people haven't even gone to the movies in a couple of years or longer. I know also that ratings for awards shows are dropping every single year. I don't care. I still love the movies. And as a matter of fact, I managed to see 29 films that were released in 2021. Actually saw 12 of them in a movie theater, believe it or not. I'm not going to mention every single one of them, of course, but with the Academy Awards Sunday night, I will tell you some of my favorite performances, and then I'll give you my absolute favorite films that were released over the past year. All right, actress in a supporting role, lots of great performances in that category, but for me, the winner had to be Anjanou Ellis, playing the mother of Venus, and Serena Williams in King Richard. As for supporting actor, the award goes to Troy Kotsur in Coda. Yes, a deaf man playing a deaf man, but he was absolutely terrific. Best actor, I was blown away by Will Smith as Richard Williams in that movie I mentioned a moment ago, King Richard. He absolutely nailed it. Now, several great lead performances in the actress category, and I'm going to call it a tie. You know what? Nicole Kidman as Lucille Ball in Being the Ricardos, but Jessica Chastain, equally amazing in The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I'm going to give the best directing statue to the legendary Steven Spielberg for what he did with West Side Story. A fantastic job remaking that classic film 60 years later. I only saw one documentary feature nominee, but it was terrific. If you like music and music history and you haven't seen Summer of Soul, shame on you. Do yourself a favor, find it. It's on Hulu, Summer of Soul. Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home didn't get any major nominations, but you know what? It was a whole lot of fun, and it was the only Marvel movie, this one from Sony Pictures actually, that I happened to see last year. I'm not a big superhero guy, but yeah, the latest Spider-Man movie was really good. I did manage to see 8 of the 10 Best Picture nominees, the 2 exceptions being Drive My Car and Dune. The Power of the Dog, a lot of people found slow and boring, and I get that, but it did have a nice payoff, I thought, for me. So worth checking out despite being kind of slow and long. Also, Don't Look Up was kind of polarizing. I enjoyed it, but it's not for everybody. I admit it. I did not like Licorice Pizza. I'm not sure why that got a Best Picture nominee or why it even got as many positive reviews as it did. Bradley Cooper in his small role was very, very funny, but the rest of it, eh. I was very pleasantly surprised by both Nightmare Alley and King Richard. I gave both of those films an A-, the same rating I gave to Belfast, but I'm going to give it that one an ever so slight edge. For me, Kenneth Branagh's very personal movie about the Troubles in 1969, Northern Ireland, Belfast, was my third favorite movie of the year. The 2 very best ones for me, and the only ones that I gave an actual A to, well, that would be West Side Story, but I'm going to call West Side Story the runner-up in this case, because for me, the best picture, in my opinion, would go to, drum roll please, yeah, Coda. It is that film about an aspiring singer who happens to be a teenage girl from a family of deaf adults and a deaf brother as well. Coda being an acronym for Child of Deaf Adults. She was terrific, great singing voice. And the parents, Marlee Matlin played the mother, by the way. They were both awesome as well. You know, I signed up for Apple TV Plus for a free 1-week trial last weekend just to make sure I could watch Coda, and it was well worth it. See Coda, see West Side Story, see some of the other movies that were nominated, and enjoy the Oscars Sunday night, and I'll see you at the movies.